caught fresh glimpses of the polished interior and seemed to see ghosts' faces, twisted as if by grief or bad glass, howling back at him. And this concludes another chapter of a description of the Doom 2 Master Levels box art by Hieronymus Bosch. Perhaps we'll continue that next week. Welcome to another late night stream of rare indie games here at twitch.tv/purblindgamer. Well, one rare indie game. And later than intended because I had tech issues and, yeah, took me an hour to upgrade some drivers and everything's working fine now. What makes it go bad? I don't know. I don't pretend to understand computers. I just pretend to use them. Wait, I do use them. Hey, Tracker of the West, welcome to the Heated Sky Circle. As somebody with extreme light sensitivity, I think that's a nice way to describe that beastly ball of fire in the sky. I've seen it go after Mario in Super Mario Brothers 2. I know what the sun is capable of. Oh, yeah. Also, there's melanoma, but we try not to dwell on that. You guys, please go check out Dragon of the West. How are you doing tonight, Dragon? Oops. Playing more Elden Ring. Yeah, me doing a late night stream? I know. Since when? And thank you everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. On Sunday, we played Resident Evil 3 on the GameCube. I died a lot. And on Saturday, we played Rail Break, a modern-day rail shooter, and hardly died at all. Yes, that's what it's mostly been recently. Bob the Schizo and Resident Evil 3. Now tonight we're going to continue Bob the Schizo, aka Bob the Schizophrenic Arsonist. Pardon the strange spelling, Twitch's orders. It's a very violent game which is not currently available online. Which I downloaded 20-some years ago. Or no, just 20 years ago, no need to exaggerate. And very violent fun. And I did, as promised, I kept practicing that boss between the last stream and this one, and was able to beat it. I feel like this game designer had good sense. It's one of those things that you have to, like the games of old. You just keep practicing a difficult boss, and then eventually you get past it. You figure out the strategy. It's a game like the games we grew up with. Now we're just spoiled. Oh, same here, Dragon of the West. I can't go outside without specially made extremely dark red sunglasses. Like, similar condition. But hey, I'm glad they have glasses like that. It makes life that much easier. Well, let's start up the game. As a reminder, we'll have to close and restart the game because compatibility issues. Minor issue. And yes, and I will sometime soon schedule that big special stream of playing rare rail shooter games. But it won't be for a couple of weeks, I fancy. Ah yes, the story so far. Well, we play as Bob, who is going to a bank in England one day when terrorists seize the bank and take him hostage. It's all to get at Agent Walters, a former MI6 agent who stumbled across a conspiracy. Basically, there's some Illuminati group controlling the world governments. And so, yeah, robbing the bank is just a diversion. So Bob and Walters get to safety and then fly to the try to fly across to America to investigate the terrorists, but Bob's plane gets shot down, and so he has to find his way through their base and disable and then stop them from nuking the capital of Colombia because Agent Walters is there. They really want to keep her quiet. And now, after, hijacking a submarine, liberating a submarine, we're on a train and trying to get to New York City. But of course, terrorists have seized the train. Is that... everything? That's more or less everything. Yeah, stupid bank terrorists. Let me know if the volume's alright. Oh yeah, and there's this mysterious guy named Agent 53 who is coming after us. Agent Walters hit him in the face with a speeding car, but wasn't quite enough to kill him. He's back, and he wants us dead. Yeah. Bob's just an ordinary guy, caught up in all this by chance. An ordinary guy who can kill large quantities of people. Secret. We must get the katana. Even if we don't use it this level. It will be useful. Shift is not run. Shift is shoot with one hand. Control is shoot with the other. Playing by dual master rules here? How's your challenge run of Elden Ring going, Dragon? Do you beat all the bosses with no armor using only a staff or something? I think they might have noticed me. We can both shoot through the door. No fair. Only I'm allowed to shoot through the doors. Is this actually... faster. I'm running out of stamina. Who knows? So yeah, evidently the helicopter has Stinger missiles. Or some kind of missiles. I don't know the different types of missiles. Oh yeah, he's dead. Did wonder. From the face of the life. Large succession of low-level terrorists, so it might be better to have two powerful guns. So we can just take each one down as soon as he lands. I think we're in danger of running out of ammo. Did I mention this game is not suitable for children, chat? Probably not. Yeah, that's the best strategy. Still take some damage. Okay. And I think... And I was also trying to figure out which guns are the most powerful. It doesn't say in the manual. The forums have been down for years. But I think it's the MP5. Do wield those, but we'll still have to be on the defensive. Under it, the gun can hurt you. This can't. Still take some, of course. Can't jump one more time to shoot him and then jump off the boxes, because then I'll take a moment to recover. I'll take a bunch of bullets. Chopper is like, what are you doing, sir? Get back on that train proper. There's the chopper. If that was our flying away or the enemy chopper arriving. game knows that. There's the other. Like flipping off the walls, is it ever actually useful, or is it just fun? Sometimes the corpses are blocking. Alright, what do you think, chat? Maybe we can take the chopper? I mean, take it out, not, you know, I actually get to. starting to get the pattern down, though. In God's name, what happened? Let's try to get as close to the edge as possible. No. There we go. That really matters. Like when they come closer, you can kill them. Saved a little bit of health that way. I don't know. Definitely lost less health this time. Shotgun shells. Ain't exactly worried about running out of ammo in this game. totally full health and armor.
It's like, but wait, there's more. Out that way too.
Thank goodness. A few hours later. Find Walters. Oh, good. Bob took a taxi. A quick restart. College, UK. Or Collegiuk for short. Hotel. Hilton. Oh, nice. Nice that Hilton agreed to appear in this game. Hello? Hello, sir. How can I help you? Would you like to book a room? Can you tell me which room is booked under the surname Walters? I'll just run that through now, sir. I'm afraid we don't have anyone in here with that name, sir. Damn. Well, I'm here. I'll take a single room. I could do with a bloody rest. A single room? For how long, sir? Just tonight. Would you like an ensuite? Yeah, just give me all the bells and whistles. Okay, sir, here's your key. It's room 51 on the second floor. Thanks. Go to your room, number 51 on the second floor. I need to get... Or we could explore. Yes. Unkickable doors. Is that a piano? They make these hotels pretty sturdy. Well, someone's watching television very loudly in that room. Wait. 51. That's actually going to be my room, but... Oh, goodness me. I'm starting to think this game really isn't for children. That's how. I've got to get out of the habit of doing that. Hey. The shower's on. Somebody's in here. Oh, we finally meet Michelle. Hi. Sorry if this is a stupid question, seeing as you're using my shower and all, but who are you? Have a nice time in the Pacific, Bob? I've been following you on your little globe-trotting adventure. But you're going around in circles, aren't you, Bob? I mean, you've killed countless masses of baddies, but you haven't really got a clue what's going on, have you? What do you mean? I know exactly what's going on. Really? You think this is all about revenge for the bank back in London? Well... You have the brawn, Bob. I'll give you that. But without the other half of your little duet of destruction, you lack the brains. Hey. Hey, enough with the insults, naked lady. If you're here to kill me, then let's get this over with. My name is Michelle, aka 52, and I'm not here to kill you. Help you, instead. Help you, in fact. Score. You ever hear of the Illuminati, Bob? A circle of people who govern the world in complete secrecy. It's not too far from the truth, you know? I believe you're acquainted with Agent 52. Oh yeah, that bastard. Well, he used to be part of the Illuminati-type circle called the Elite. I just happen to be another member of the Elite. So, you guys are on the same side? You're confusing me now. Is this going to end in a fight or not? No. The elite govern the world through thousands of people who are under our control. You probably know a few of them. We operate most governments. We own all newspapers, run all the media networks in all countries. If we didn't, the world would fall apart and probably end in a catastrophic war. Agent 53 used to be a part of the elite, but he defected. Unfortunately, he turned against us. He's using all the resources he can get his hands on to completely take over. He wants the world under his mercy. No way this is true. Where do you think the seemingly endless army of terrorists comes from? They're the political forces, the military that were previously under our control. It's only a matter of time before he comes after me. What about Walters? Does she know about all this? She does. She's half the reason why all this happened. Huh? Walters used to work for an intelligence bureau. When she uncovered the truth about the elite circle, we had to do something. 53 wanted to exterminate her, but the rest of the circle opposed his decision, and we decided to let her join the elite instead, in order to keep secret. That was the final trigger that made 53 turn against us. Ever since, he's been after Walters, and now you and me. Do you know where Walters is? I know she's here in New York somewhere. Indeed she is. In this very hotel, Bob. We all need to get out of here fast. It's only a matter of time before terrorists will be pouring out of the woodwork. Now stop staring at my breasts. Let me get dressed and go and find which room Walters is in. I think she's covering her breasts with a towel, chat, or, we might run into terms of service issues with Twitch. Find Walters. Any secrets here? No. Just Michelle. And suddenly terrorists show up. The hotel if you check in. Oh my god. Doesn't this remind you guys a little bit of Brainless? Something new. AK-47, you say? This sounds effective. See you there, mate. Oh yeah, definitely more powerful. Hey, Matt Glad, welcome in. How are you? What films are those? You guys, please go check out Matt Glad. Wonderful retro streamer. There's a bunch of FPSs and other types of games. Hold on. Oh, the bed is bouncy. Yeah, what kind of pills are we talking about? Are they echinacea supplements? That'd be really good if I start to get a cold dragon in the west. Oh shoot, AK-47 uses different types of rounds. PC-5 for the moment. Almost like a Newground game. Yeah, like one of those Madness type of games. Has that same fast-paced, bloody fun. Slightly stiff animation. But definitely more polished than a lot of those Flash games on Newgrounds. and longer. And this was originally intended to be like a budget indie retail game, and he released it for free, and we're very glad he did. And wish I could go back in time and buy a lot of those indie games. And I can't necessarily get. They're probably out there somewhere. And I hope you've been doing well, Mad Glad. I miss your streams. Since we already read all this. But I know, there's also stuff like life and work and those troublesome things that get in the way of good streaming. I should probably have more of a life myself. Alright, wrong floor. Seeing if that was the AK-47. Yeah. But God. Where's this shotgun? I wonder if the shotgun and the katana is a good combo. No. Not for general use. Yeah, less exposition dump, more terrorist shooting. But hey, it killed a terrorist, so... Can I complain about the elevator crash all that much? Probably need to use the AK-47. That's one secret area I definitely should get every time. I swear I should somebody shout "Hi-ya." Probably just having a taekwondo fight. Damaging now. I wonder if I can stand far enough away and waste him before he shoots down the lift. jumping help me evade their bullets? Might have to restart, but let's try to kill that one terrorist this time. Wrong floor. Hello, is it... Oops. I am Flip. It's they're he, him. Thanks for asking. Welcome in. And what are yours? Yeah, sure. Do we trust Michelle? Quantum computer? I don't. I am Flip. Am I saying your name right? Do you work with computers? Yes, I'm being followed by a Twitch viewer. Oh, thank you for the follow. I am Flip. Welcome to the community. Yeah, sounds complicated. I kind of like how sometimes this game just has silence, like no background music. Oops. So it occurs to me. It's in our advantage to get there as quickly as possible because less chance the terrorists will have like wandered further down and all be on the same level. Microwave radiation too. Manipulate particles by vibrations and then impales them. Wow, that is really hard to wrap your head around. I don't know if there's any benefit to not triggering that. They're getting shot. Hey, we still killed him. Oh, okay, I guess that's what triggers the door. Yeah, quantum mechanics seems interesting. Oh, there we go. Makes sense, it blows up the door. Yeah. Tapankei. Don't kill them all, I don't know how I can survive. Yeah, it is pretty fun. Challenging sometimes, but the developer honestly put a lot of work into this. Oh, there's a helmet there. Hope there's a lot more health just on the far side. Called the elevator for me. That's how you know the Hilton is one of those fancy hotels.
Streamer streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a raid. Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome raider, welcome raiders. Are the raiders alligators? Raider, crackle.
In. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? You guys, please go check out Rush Pirate 1. Awesome streamer. Mostly streams a lot of older games. What were you playing tonight, Rush? Welcome in, everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who plays some action games, some adventure games, some shooters, and a whole lot of horror games. And tonight we're playing Bob the Schizo, a very rare and very violent indie platformer from the mid-2000s, which I fortunately downloaded 20 or so, almost 20 years ago. Yeah, Bob is a pretty fun game. So, sure we're widely available. Well, tell me what you were playing. And who else is there? Oh, Thanatos 13 Official. Guys, please go check out Thanatos as well. And Retro Perspective, welcome in. And Your Mom. Great streamers. Oh, Rystar. Yeah, I remember reading about that by Sonic Team. You know, I still haven't played that, but one of these days. So is it pretty fun? Is it as fun as Sonic? Probably not. Nice that there. You know, I grew up with Sega Genesis, but there are still some Genesis games I have yet to play. Yes, we're making our way through Bob the Schizo, and we got at the part where the game's getting tougher. Better than Sonic 1, but it's tough. Gotcha. Well, I mean, I thought Sonic 1 was hard, but I was very, very young when I played it. Yeah. Well, since you guys are just joining us, I'll read this cutscene again. Hi. Sorry, this is a stupid question, seeing as you're using my shower and all, but who are you? Have a nice time in the Pacific, Bob? I've been following you on your little globe-trotting adventures. But you're going around in circles, aren't you, Bob? I mean, you've killed countless masses of baddies, but you haven't really got a clue what's going on, have you? What do you mean? I know exactly what's going on. Really? Do you really think this is all about revenge for the bank heist in London? Well, you have the brawn, Bob, I'll give you that. But without the other half of your little duet of destruction, you lack the brains. Hey, enough with the insults, naked lady. If you're here to kill me, then let's get this over with. My name is Michelle, a.k.a. 53, and I'm not here to kill you. Help you, in fact. Score. You ever hear of the Illuminati, Bob? A circle of people who governs the world in complete secrecy. It's not too far from the truth, you know. I believe you're acquainted with Agent 53. Oh yeah, that bastard. Well, he used to be part of the Illuminati-type circle called the Elite. I just happen to be another member of the Elite. So, you guys are on the same side? You're confusing me now. Is this going to end in a fight or not? No. The Elite governs the world through thousands of people who are under our control. You probably know a few of them. We operate most governments, we own all newspapers, run all the media networks in all countries. If we didn't, the world would fall apart and probably end in a catastrophic war. Agent 53 used to be part of the elite, but he defected. Unfortunately, he turned against us. He's using all the resources he can get his hands on to completely take over. He wants the world under his mercy. No way this is true. Where do you think the seemingly endless army of terrorists comes from? They're the police forces, the military that were previously under our control. It's only a matter of time before he comes after me. What about Walters? Does she know about all this? She does. She's the reason why all this happened. Huh? Walters used to work for an intelligence bureau. When she uncovered the truth about the elite circle, we had to do something. 53 wanted to exterminate her. But the rest of the circle opposed his decision, and we decided to let her join the elite instead, in order to keep secret. That was the final trigger that made 53 turn against us. Ever since then, he's been after Walters, and now you and me. Do you know where Walters is? I know she's here in New York currently. Indeed she is, in this very hotel, Bob. We all need to get out of here fast. It's only a matter of time before terrorists will be pouring out of the woodwork. Now stop staring at my breasts. Let me get dressed and go and find which room Walters is in. Okay. Actually, a full clip. Not knock him over. You know, I like the crossbow chat. Damn. Yeah, maybe that's the way to go. Say we only have 90 ammo, then it's like, oh, we only have 90 ammo. Did you beat, Oh, hey, Freemy, welcome in. Thank you for the redemption. Custom bit cheer alerts, 600. This way you can play custom alerts without having to spend any money. I don't know if we've had this one redeemed before, now that I think about it. The infestation is such that many days, when we sit down to tea, Mother says, I say, dear, we have parlour wallabies again. They're a problem. In no time, they're hopping on the chairs and sloshing the tea and wiping their snouts on the good napkins after eating marmalade and licking the pavlova. Wallabies. Father and I must catch them one by one in a wallaby net and toss them out the window. Then the leader invariably turns back and says,
Not to be ungrateful, old copper, but you left the soda bicarbonate out of the bickies again.
Wallabies are
This
so
is
rude.
a test bit alert for Cheer 1000.
There's got to be a better way to deal with them. And as far as I know, that's a completely accurate representation of life in Australia. Thank you, Afremi. How's your night going? Yeah, they like the pavlova. It probably makes them salivate. I don't really have a good idea of what pavlova is, but it's Australian, based on my researches. Oh, no kidding. You make them at work, Afremi. Do you work at a bakery? Is he a terrorist there? I probably shouldn't have messed with them. Now I'm lower on health. Yeah, lots of pew pew pew. Oh, you're welcome, Retro Perspective. Oh, it's like a meringue with lots of fruit. Passion fruit. Oh, fresh berries, whipped cream. Oh, that sounds very good. That sounds like a good restaurant. Gotcha. Didn't think. Oh, you do audiobooks on Stream Retro Perspective. That's awesome. What kind of books do you read? I used to do that. I probably will again. But I was doing so many streams. I had a bit of keyboard lag. Oh, welcome back, Thanatos. I thought that the crossbows passed through enemies. Did I confirm that? Just making sure there are no other secret items somewhere. I can get out of here. Is there a reason to? Your hotel is full of terrorists. I want a refund. 1 star. Too many terrorists. Also, the pool's not very nice. Free Wi-Fi? Fair. This was like 2000. What was the game saying? Was it 2003? Yes, free Wi-Fi wasn't a deal breaker back then. Times sure change. Yeah, we can talk about a sliding kick. The time, chat. Oh, you gotta go through your provider. 1-800-Travelocity or something. Smart TV has your name on it, welcoming you to the room. Invasive much? Don't even want a smart TV in my room. Is that a bloody mess? Having fun with elevators. Flamethrower. Oh yes, chat, I think we're going to have some fun today. Yeah. Nice music. Act. Wall jumping's a little weird in this game sometimes. Curious to see how the flamethrower works. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Could you not? Yeah. Weird new ways they use technology. Once again, we get to startle this fellow in the bathroom. I like to think it's the same guy. Just, the subways. Yeah, I know. I bleed a lot. Fortunately, Bob has lots of blood in him. It leads. So, interesting. So that's how they determine who leads and who follows in swing dancing. I always wondered. More fire. got further than ever, but kind of by a fluke. Yeah, whenever there's one, maybe the shotgun and katana trick. I assume the shotgun's more likely to knock them down than the eagle. Part of the strategy is figuring out to use the right weapon, which weapon to use, but there's so many weapons that, you know, after you get better ones, there's no reason to use them. And the flamethrower here. While I was thinking about it. The riot shield. What about the AK-47 and the crossbow? Remember, I did something different that other time. The terrorists were more spread out, didn't I? Get up there. Yeah. Maybe it was just to sign the room. guy behind the front desk is in league with her. Forgot I was only holding one gun. We haven't seen Walters all night except on the loading screens. But she's around here somewhere. Oops. Oh, I can't cancel it in the middle of the trip, just like a real elevator. Oops, wrong one. Wrong floor. I'm curious. Crossbow's the one gun that won't go through the door. There's a Taro, welcome in. That's the thing, you miss him. Yeah, the killer will walk. And how's your night going? A bad job on something you were writing. Yeah, hoping it gets better tomorrow. Actually, I better level up and increase my stamina. At least that one's bullets don't hurt you. I'm grateful for that. Two of them there. One will wander off the ledge. But only one. Okay. Oh yeah, more like coastal. Yeah, just the sheer gore. Yeah, Hotline Miami was top down, and Postal was kind of like isometric or something similar. But yeah, especially with the trench coat. I've actually played Hotline Miami. I played some, I think it was a Russian ripoff of it. Similar amounts of drugs and gore, but different prescriptions. How did I get through them so well that time? Was that just luck? 29. Flamethrower. It's fun the way they build the levels here. Knocked off the ceiling lights, nice touch. Discovered I liked flamethrowers. Yeah, the toilet guy's chill about being crystal through this floor. The toilet guy in the subway was mildly upset about it. And there's Michelle now. Well, I do like the silence at certain points in the game. I wouldn't mind some catchy elevator music like in Blood 2. You know, we do spend some time riding the elevators. Should try the AK-47 and the katana. Yeah, Illuminati, 53 is evil, terrorists are coming. Put on some clothes. We're having better luck with not being them all clumped together at the bottom. Yeah, the enemies are a little bullet spongy at this stage in the game. Even when you knock them down, they still manage to get back up pretty quick. Sometimes the gun's in a different place in that room. Interesting. Try and hit him with the katana. My shotgun's missing him. I wonder. Doors block your shots? Like any shot, unless you're close. Yeah, but that's it. They can shoot through the door much better than I can. I'll try the eagle. Oh, that is the top floor.
What?
Oh yeah, my pleasure, Banjos. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope you have a good night. Catch one of your streams soon. Did that work? But wait, there's more. Flesh. still do not have a great deal of reaction to being burned alive. Shield's gone. I know she left her clothing. Bob notices details like this. Stand back or she gets it. Bob, don't! Did you miss me, Bob? 52? Hello, Walters. Stand back, Bob. She's dangerous. Relax, honey. Bob knows everything, and I'm here to help you guys. How do we know we can trust you? That's a risk you'll have to take. You've already taken a lot of risks by the looks of things. Another won't hurt. If you've told Bob everything, that means you'll either have to let us into the elite circle or kill us both. I thought the former would be more friendly. I don't support your secret world government. Shut up, Walters. Of course we would like to join your elite circle and save the world from secret. We haven't got time to discuss things here. We'll have to stop 53. I'm surprised he hasn't turned up yet. So how do we stop him? I've got an idea. There's another member of the elite circle here in New York. His name is Jake, and he run the club in central Manhattan. Clubbing suits me, but are you sure you ladies don't want to come back to my room first? What? I'm serious. Not the time, Bob. Is this the place run by an elite circle member? Yep, looks like you two will blend in just fine here. We need to split up. Bob, you go in all guns blazing. Security is pretty tight here, and you might have to persuade Jake's bodyguard to let you past. You should be able to find a way into Jake's quarters above the dance floor. Meanwhile, Walters, you go and search around in the offices in the basement. And what will you do? I'll stick around and come and save your asses when you get yourselves into trouble. Jeez. Thanks, Mother. Find a way to Jake's office. Oh, but we should close and reopen the program. Yes, we should. save. Fun times. Well, you know what they say. Darn it. Let's hope that's just a one-time thing. If not, clearly said mission complete, didn't it? It's probably the terrorist fake snoring. He's not fooling anybody. The bottom. perhaps the others wandered down there. Lucky for us. To God and saved. Hey, you like me. You think I'm another bodyguard? Goodbye. Jake's house of sin. Like panda dancing on the table? Or badger? Some kind of animal, I think. Fucko the clown. Until I absolutely have to. More of them. Hello. All secret. So you're supposed to do. I'd say above the main stage. Secret. Oh, what are you doing? Shit, look at my HUD chat. The game is bugged. Secret That's the thing, you can't save. Oh, Satan. Yes, well, the game didn't like that very much, did it? Can I? No, if not testing it, I can't force quit it through DX wins now, can I? No, simple kill. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. With Task Manager. Wow. Took task manager like 10 seconds to kill it. Wonder. Oh, thank goodness it saved. Jake's House of Sin. Playing grenades. So that's what RPG stands for. Yeah, like RPG launcher. That makes sense. Maybe this level I should wrap up the late start thanks to 150. Yeah, you're familiar with all those video game terms like RPG launcher and RTS. Oh, that's some kind of a melee weapon. It just stands for running through scissors. Developers are making reference to that. And that's why Postal is an RTS game. Look under some resistance. You shouldn't be up here. This isn't a good chance. Come a step closer and you're a dead man. Okay. Staircase to nowhere routine. origins of Rocco the Clown. Let's examine his origins. Let's come right down here.
You must be that bitch who killed my bodyguard. The one and only. Listen, this ain't a social call. You're a member of the elite circle, aren't you?
What? Who said you?
We don't have much time. I came here with Michelle, Agent 52.
And I guess you want my help in dealing with Mr. 53, correct?
Yes.
I think you're too late, Bob. He's already taken over the Elite Circle network. All the other members are powerless.
But this guy, 53, he's only human, right? Just tell me where he is and I'll go kill him.
I suppose you're after my key, aren't you?
Not again.
The key. Each circle member has one. You can use some of them together in combination to shut down the whole network.
Network?
Power stations, media centers, the internet, global satellites. Everything resets to its original state. There's no more subliminal messaging, no more armies of terrorists, and no more power for 53. Trouble is, it means no more Illuminati either.
Whatever it takes to stop this freak show. I wonder why Michelle never mentioned the keys.
Here, take mine, it's free. But just as a favor, clean up those terrorists which have just landed on the roof of the club.
Oh boy.
No, it just took away the flamethrower. to die quickly, eh? Did you find him?
Yeah, he's a right nutter. But we've got a way to end this mess. I'll tell you when we find the shell.
I don't trust her. She sent me down to the basement. There's nothing there. I think she wants to get rid of me.
I don't know who to trust anymore. But we've got to end all this.
So, what now?
We have to gather the keys from the other elite circle members. You have Jake's, and you have Michelle's.
Keys?
I'll explain later. Do you know any of the other circle members?
That I can help you with. We'd better head back to the hotel. We can't discuss this in public.
So this is our fastest way out. What must be
Still in town. Oh, I know. I see one more. I'll snipe him. it pays off. Why is it when you find that? Sorry. Hey, yes, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? We're trying to change our ways from restless living. Almost no health. Also, Mary doesn't have a chance anymore. Oh, thank goodness.
So, that's why we need the keys, to shut down the entire Elite Circle network.
It seems like a plan. It's the only hope we have at the moment.
Agreed. We have 2 keys, assuming Michelle shows up.
I know where all the other circle members are, but I think we're going to have to split up again to find them in time. Don't get yourself into trouble like you did last time.
I can handle myself. Kinda.
Right. Firstly, there's another member right here in New York. His name's Alex Wood, number 51. He's chief of imports and exports down in Brooklyn shipyards. I suggest you go down there and find him.
What are you gonna do?
The 4th member is in San Francisco. I'm going to the airport and catching the first flight I can.
How many are there exactly?
Only 4. The numbers may be misleading, but a number is never replaced unless the network is reset. Well, I'm off to the shipyard. Take good care of yourself, Bob.
Hang on. What about Michelle?
I don't know where she is, but we have a plan that we need to put into action, and we've got to get on with it.
Just getting a little into this level because then I think there's a better chance of it saving.
It was only last time we had that issue. Secrets? This is where we wish the world always went smoothly. But that's where we need to stop for the night, chat. We got a very late start due to my technical issues, and I do have work tomorrow. I need to do at work. But you guys, please go check out Nifty Ness. Give him a follow. You playing last? Oh, more MechWarrior Online. Nice. And that was more of Bob the Schizo by College UK. Oh, now the game has gotten a good bit harder. I don't know how much we have left anyway, and how long it'll take us to finish. Maybe a couple more streams. But let me find somebody to raid, and then I'll tell you chaps what's coming up on stream. updated in a bit. Johnny's playing something strange. Stealthy Golem's playing... Oh, Magic Castle. I was thinking Dark Castle. Never mind. I did him not that long ago. Well, let's go raid our friend M Foolery, who's playing some sort of shooter game, probably for DOS. Unless is yeah. He's never online. Right hand. Okay. But as for what's coming up on stream on Saturday, I don't know what I do for Short Horror Saturday, but it'll be my 666th stream, almost, observed. So I need to do some sort of satanic or devil-themed short horror game. I'm taking suggestions. If you want, anybody has one they want to suggest, feel free to post it on my Twitter feed, and maybe I'll play it, if I can. But it's also possible, I've got like an industry event I have to go to on Saturday, so it's possible I'll have to reschedule that stream for Monday or something. But Sunday, we'll definitely be continuing Resident Evil 3. And then next Wednesday, I guess it'll be more Bob the Schizo. And I'll let you guys know when we schedule the, what's it called? Special rail shooter stream. But yeah, glad we are playing Bob the Schizo, and I'm finally going to finish it. Hey, Sukonko the Fanda, you came here just in time for the raid. I said, Sunday. But welcome in. You guys, please go check out Sukonko the Fanda. Well, thank you guys for... Sunday. Thank you guys for coming to hang out tonight and watch more obscure games. And you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and random stuff. And you can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. And I also have a channel in the Retroactive Discord server. So I hope that everybody has a good night. Don't get caught up in any global conspiracies, or end up in any satanic clubs. Well, unless they're fun satanic clubs. Thanks, Niftiness. Say hi to M Foolery, and I'll see you guys on Saturday or Sunday. So, someday.